Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Hi Cody, how are you doing? Hi Ryan, how are you doing guys? So, yeah. Today I want to test, I want to change my Nahide a little bit to give her more elemental mastery and test Neuvillette in a hyperbloom team and whatever you want me to do. Let's just test the team I have right now. Nahide. Yeah, I want to change my Nahide a little bit to give her more elemental mastery. And new abyss in 4 days. Let's start with this one. Oh, hi Go, how are you doing? Is your Furina build for DPS or support? I now change her build to support mostly because she needs crit rate and crit damage, but I change my weapon from this one, Fasting Desire, to Favonius Sword, to this one, because she is way better with Favonius Sword for a team. She still gets enough crit rate and work as a battery for whole team,
adore me so much.
which is good.
I can't wait to see
Because mostly I use her burst, I mean this one, and that's it. I mean, I can skip Saloon members, but why Saloon members is good? Because when you use Saloon members, your HP of all team members decreasing, and after that, when you use some healing character, you can get 300 fanfare stack pretty quickly. So yeah, she's working like that. Let's say without any healing, no need to use that burst whatsoever. It's useless. Yes, Furina itself, she can heal a little bit, but it's not enough. Furina can heal about, with that burst, you see, 0.10. It's just healing bonus. That's it. It's so low. It's super low. So yeah, I would suggest you to go for support build rather than DPS, because DPS, mostly only Saloon members can do some damage. Even though you use this set, by the way, you can switch this set to Tenacity of Midless, to this one. Since 2-piece gives you 20% HP and 4-piece gives you 20% attack and also shield strength, which is if you use a shielder, something like that. If you fight against some geo enemies, you can get crystallized reaction and get crystal shields. So yeah, it's maybe useful, but not that useful. I mean, mostly it's 20% attack increase, which is pretty good, by the way. It's only for support, but I would suggest you to go Golden Troop, because with Golden Troop you get more damage. I would like to change to give her a little bit more crit rate, to be honest. That's why I will farm that Golden Troop today. I finished to farm Whimsy, the set for Arlecchino and Chlorant and also Emily, because Emily, by the way, got a little bit buff. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I would suggest you to go for support Navi. Of course, let's say if you're a new player and you have only Furina, you can switch to DPS. But then you definitely need one character with Favonius sword, because let's say if you go for DPS, then you will get a little bit less energy recharge, and you need someone to like compensate that. So like keep that in mind. Oh yeah, let me do this one. I will not grab the bonuses, but let me show how it works. Oh no, not this one. Let me do this one. And I would like to get some pretty good crit rate drops pieces for Furina. Would be nice.
There is no escape. I see everything. Strike a pose. Let the world come alive. Sharing my knowledge.
The tides beckon.
And let me show you. You see, 30%. I got all of the 300 fanfare stack Furina can give me. So yeah, like it's at C0, it's like no more than 30%, but still, it means that you get 75% damage buff. Yes, it's not for a long time, maybe for 8 seconds, something like that, but still, it's pretty valuable. Oh, hi Tom, how are you doing? Now I will switch my Nahida and give her a little bit more. Yeah, unfortunately, if you don't have like healer in the team, like Neuvillette has some self-healing abilities, so it's okay. But let's say you go with another character. Just a second, guys. Just a couple minutes, second. I'm sorry. So yeah, if you don't have any healer, for example, Arlecchino's healing is not enough, unfortunately. But Cloren's healing is like pretty okay. Even Cookie's healing, by the way, it's also good enough. Cookie Shinobu, I mean, for example, if you go Furina, Alhaitham, Cookie Shinobu, and maybe Nahida. If you use this team, even Cookie Shinobu's healing is pretty good. Break time. Time's rare. Alright, let me switch my Nahida real quick. I will use this weapon, by the way. It's pretty good. Magic Guide. It's a 3-star weapon which you can like R5 easily. It's like free. Also, you get increased damage against opponents affected by Hydro and Electro. Why it's good? Because you usually use Nahida with Neuvillette. Let's say I usually use Nahida with Neuvillette, which is Hydro, and Raiden, which is Electro. So yeah, it's increased like Dendro damage. Why not? And also I now have like 600 elemental mastery. Yes, a little bit less crit damage, but I think that's alright. Let's check like this. I mean, elemental mastery for Nahida is
Shine down.
way more valuable. So yeah, usually like it's like that. You don't need, especially in like Sumeru, like in this place, when you enable raining, It's so easy to fight against bosses.
Let's find shelter.
Let me check it. Underground green. Oh yeah. Just a second.
There is no escape. Everyone hold hands. Stop fighting. Hey.
Alright, let me do something. Let me go against Mago
Weather is lovely
Kenkas.
and warm. Things are about to start getting lively.
If you don't mind, guys, let me do this one. 3 Mago Kenkas. So yeah, Emily now looks pretty good, by the way. I mean, they nerfed damage by 90% against quicken enemies, which was like bad, but now they just like disable this. I don't know why. We'll see. It's like if they keep Emily like what we have now, she is pretty valuable because it's like enhanced burning damage, and also you can do any hydro related reactions, so it's great. Yes, mostly like burning is not that great, but you can do spread as well. Yes, and that weapon is free to play, by the way, so yeah, why not? Back then I level up that weapon especially for Nahida, but yeah, it's, you know, you use magic guide only if you use sacrificial fragments on Sucrose or maybe Barbara or any other characters. If you don't have, like, if you don't use that, then you can easily like put sacrificial fragments on Nahida. You don't need that second charge attack because cooldown, Nahida's cooldown is only 4 or 5, 6 seconds, something like that, and that skill lasts for 25 seconds, so yeah, literally it's useless, but additional 30 elemental mastery, it can be useful.
Shine down. The Temple of Wisdom. Shower me with praise. Time to shine.
Silence! Be sanctified.
Yes. Now, like, my turn now. Like Arlecchino says, my turn now. So yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have C1. C1 can, like, resist. Just can't take that shot. Pretty easy.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive! Stop that!
Yeah. Let me do another way.
I see every cow! Make yourselves a home!
Bow your head.
Time to shine!
The tides beckon.
Just a couple times. I like him. Yes, hyperbloom Neuvillette is for real so powerful because you get Neuvillette's damage, you get Nahida, with Nahida especially. You can go with Yao Yao, but it's not great actually. In Overworld, yes, it's way more better to use Yao Yao in my opinion than Nahida. But in hard endgame content like Abyss and other stuff, it's like better to use Nahida, especially against like one wave enemies, Nahida is way better.
Hey! Share my knowledge!
There is no escape!
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in...
Settle down. Be sanctified.
So at the same time, let me switch my weapon back and check it. Let's check the difference. Actually, because you know why? When you use this with this, by the way, is pretty good weapon, because it gives you a lot of, like you see the passives, when a character takes the field, they will gain a random Zam song for 10 seconds. What it means, like you can get attack 120% increase, you can get increased elemental damage bonus, which is like a great one, just insane, just imagine, and 480 elemental master for 10 seconds. So it's better to switch to Nahida, not use Nahida's skill and burst after all of the characters skill and burst. So yeah, I will do it the same, like my Nahida is like, yeah, let's try it. And in my opinion, that it, and by the way, how you can see which bonus you get, it's like a, I will show you, just a second. So yeah, better to go like this.
Strike a pose! Let the world collide!
Illusion shattered!
Silence! The tides beckon.
The Temple of Wisdom!
The problem is, you know, the mark down after you lost your Nahida. So yeah.
Time to shine!
Shine down!
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
She's a little bit slow by using that.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in...
Silence! The tides beckon.
I see everything! Share my knowledge!
An oversight on my part.
This damage. I lost some time, but this is way more, like not a way more, but a little bit more damage. It's only because of like Nahida. Just a second, let me do one more time. Yes, Nahida is the best. Yeah. Does it disappear when? Yes. When no. Well, when I field now, but when she die, yes. How many days left for? Oh, for Chlorine Banner or Arcanix? It's like, let me check it. 14 days, like 2 weeks. Oh, for yeah, we better like wish for Furina. Like it's not like it's only 2
Tea parties
weeks.
are a must for the
So not
well-mannered.
a long time
If you'd
to
like
wait.
to learn the proper etiquette,
Because
I'd be happy
you know,
to teach
when you
you.
compare Furina and Chlorant, like Furina is way better. She's insane, and if you have like DPS character, you can use it. It doesn't matter which one. You literally can use any DPS character with Furina.
Strike a pose! Let the world collide! How dare you!
There is no escape!
Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled.
Make yourself at home!
Okay, let me leave for now. It's like a little bit annoying to do the same thing. And I will show you how it, which, like every... You see, you get a node picture. Now you check your Nahida. If I'm not mistaken, it works like this. You see, you get 96% of any of the damages. So yeah, how this weapon works. If you get one node, I mean like with a one, I don't know how to properly call it. It's like one key, let's say, it means attack. If two keys, it means damage, and if three, then it means elemental mastery. And all of the passives, this one works with Nahida pretty well. Unfortunately, it only can occur like every 30 seconds, which is bad, but still 10 seconds buff is pretty good. Just keep time, try to use Nahida after all other characters to utilize this buff for like at least maybe 9 or 8 seconds, something like that. 50-50, that's alright, Arcanix, why not? You just try to get Furina, why not? It's like, okay, we still don't know which 4-star characters we will get with Furina. I hope they will be pretty decent. Let me use a little bit different team.
It's time to pull the trigger.
And try Furina. No. Okay. Oh yeah, exactly. 1, 2, and 3. Exactly, Tom. I hope Chevreuse is with Furina banner. I need to. Yeah, Chevreuse is just, yeah, she's so great. I agree with you. I need to as well, but you know, I hope they will add new 4-star characters. They just announced we will get couple Bond of Life support characters. Yeah, Chevreuse is great, especially for Pyro and Electro. It depends which characters, DPS characters you have. But yes, also Bond of Life supporters would be nice, like for Clorant and for Arlecchino. Because let's say Chevreuse is not a Bond of Life support character. She is Electro and Pyro support character.
Time to shine!
Shine down!
You play!
Game's up. Fun's over.
Ready, go!
I just want to show you that Yao Yao also can do the same thing, you know? Since Yao Yao's burst can heal all the team party members, like all the team, you can get this very quickly. I mean, 300 fanfare stacks. For a long time, by the way. I hope for Cookie Shinobu as well, to be honest. I want Cookie Shinobu, like at least couple a constellation. And the next banner is going to be, yes, it's another great one. It's like Xianyun and Furina. I mean, I don't know about Xianyun. I heard that she's a great healer, but unfortunately, you know, we already have healer and she's Hydro, which is bad. I mean, in my opinion, if she would be like any other element, like Electro, for example, would be way better, because you know, we have a lot of, we have Neuvillette, and we have like Xianyun, which is great for Furina. I don't know why they like yes, it's like okay because they're already announced about
Illusion
Xianyun.
shattered.
Don't be scared. Let my name echo in song.
Here comes the catch.
Yeah. Ha! Hit. Wah! You blade. Yeah.
Busted.
Yeah, she's crazy. I mean, Xianyun, crazy healer. But do we need her? Because we have Neuvillette again. Maybe you can like play mono hydro team, but I don't think so. But let's try mono hydro team, guys. Oh, hi Hulk. Maybe Charlotte and Cookie Shinobu. Maybe, yes, Shinora. Maybe Charlotte and Cookie Shinobu. Charlotte, yes, most likely. Yes, it looks like Wuva, but it's not Hulk. Yeah, I literally stopped playing Wuva, to be honest, because it's so boring. I know, like, they add some new content, something like that, but after getting Xianyun, that's it. She's pretty powerful, but the game is...
Take it easy.
The only one move you do to get enhanced damage, it's like dodging and then counterattack, you know? That's it. I mean, other stuff is like, you can literally beat anything in Wuva with dodging and counterattack, that's it. And it's pretty easy, by the way, not that difficult. Okay, let me do with the same team, with like legendary bosses. Because Neuvillette is very bad with Liam, but the problem is Yelan is also not that great. Because of Yao Yao, let's check.
Quietly now.
Yeah.
Take it easy. Cha.
She's Favonius Warwo, that's why I get so much energy.
There is no
Stay put. Strike a pose. Time to shine.
Things are about to get dicey. Busted. Cha. Cha. Ha. Ta. Ta. Cha. Ta. Gotcha.
Don't get it, you blade. Don't be scared.
shine down.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide.
Ooh. Game's up. Fun's over. Busted. Ha. Ha. Take it easy. Ta. Cha. Ta.
Stay put.
Gotcha.
I do hope my tea hasn't got...
Time to shine. Hey, hey, go away.
Gutsy. Things are about to get dicey.
You lose, right?
Quietly now.
Physique.
Actually, yes, hyperbloom is a great portion of damage in this team. In Genshin? Oh, dodging in Genshin, you know, it's like in Genshin you only have two approaches to do that. It's like dodging and iframing. I think it's not bad because, you know, let's say it depends on the character you use. With some characters you literally can do that, can't do that, because let's say for Furina it's like a little bit difficult. Let's say with Yelan maybe it's way faster in my opinion, because Yes, I get your point. I mean, yes, if you want to compare Wuwa's dodging with Genshin Impact dodging, yes, Wuwa's dodging is better because Wuwa's focused on that dodging. That dodging is like one part of your combat system. In Genshin, it's not. Even iframe we have in Genshin Impact, it's also not not a part of the combat system because mostly you use reactions and other stuff like this, you know, and like yes, it's like this. But Wuwa, like dodging, it's like one of the main approach to get more damage, maybe like something like that. It's pretty easy, but it's like, you know, it's straightforward, but it's the same. All the characters literally do the same. In Genshin as well, but Genshin is like, you can rely on dodging, but not always. That's why we have like resistance to interruption, we have shields. For example, in Wuwa, if I'm not mistaken, we don't have any like shielders. We don't. No, we have echoes, which can give you shield, if I'm not mistaken, but not the character itself. We don't have resistance to interruption. And it's useless there because like if you have resistance to interruption, you cannot use it dodging, and after dodge do enhanced damage. So it's like that. So yeah, it's a little bit different combat system, but still like in Wuwa it's the same. That's why I don't like so much. And you need to smash so many buttons, I mean on a keyboard. It's a little bit annoying in my opinion. In Genshin, like yes, it's reaction. You have a lot of options, way more than Wuwa has. And you don't need to memorize all of them. You just ignore some of them. I mean, let's say if you don't have physical damage, you can skip some reactions, like superconduct and other stuff. You don't need them. Like if you don't like to play like freeze team, you can like completely ignore like hydro and cryo in the same team. It depends. But Wuwa is a little bit different. I mean, it's like you're only switching between characters, you do dodging, and you attack. That's it. Like a little bit simple, but different. Oh, hard and easy. Oh yeah, I talked to. In Wuwa, contra skills seem to come hand. Yes, of course, but it's part of the combats. That's why. If you mean hard on easy, in my opinion, in Genshin Impact is harder. You know why? I will explain you. Because different characters cannot do the same dodging. I mean, some characters, like let's say some 4-star characters, it's difficult to dodge, especially let's say with maybe Yao, with Barbara. I tried it a lot, it's a little bit different. I mean, you cannot do the same like you do with Yelan or Arlecchino. But in Wuwa, it's the same. It doesn't matter, 4-star, 5-star character, it's like the same. If you catch the proper moment to do the dodge, you just dodge, that's it. You know? So it's the same. It's like let's say you don't need to have some skills to do dodging in Wuwa. You just need some time to get used to it, and that's it. In Genshin it's different. With the new characters, you need to like mastering your playing again and again. That's why, in my opinion, Genshin is better. And with new character we get, you need to get used to game. Let's say Clorinde. Clorinde is pretty good character, but she is a little bit like difficult to use. If you don't have shielder maybe, or maybe resistant to interruption. Even though she has only 7.5 seconds, you need like better to do all of that damage without any interruption. So it's like that, in my opinion. It's only me. I mean, I already get used in Wuwa's dodging. It's pretty easy. I just use low-level characters to beat that peer we have, 120 level. You know, yeah, it took some time, but that dodging gives you like that counter-attack after dodging gives you a lot of damage. You get like enhanced damage. I don't know multipliers, but it's still pretty good. It depends on level, but still you get a lot of damage. You hit hard. What I like about Wuwa in Genshin, if you focus on dodging, you lose a bit your DPS. Yes, exactly. Oh yeah, because yes, exactly. Because dodging in WoW, it's a part of your combat system. I mean, let's say if you ignore dodging, you can deal more damage, more or less. Like it's like you will feel it. You can like feel how less damage you hit. It's like it's not, yeah. But in Genshin, yes, you lose DPS. That's right. That's why we have like shielders, resistant to interruption, and other stuff. So yeah, it's because of that. But in WoW, it's like way more easy. Let's like do like let me try with Yelan, Arlecchino, and without Yelan. Or with Xinchu. With Xinchu, it's like easy because I can like sustain couple hits at least. With Yelan, it's like pretty difficult. You need to like get used to like dodging, at least to do couple runs to get used to it. In WoW it's different. I mean, it doesn't matter which character you use. It might be a 4-star or a 5-star or Xianyun or maybe Calcharo. Any character you use, you can dodge. You can just press the right button, shift button, and that's it. And the problem is it's the same. That's why I don't like it so much. You know, it's like exactly the same. The only difference is that counterattack. So it's like any characters like has its own attacks. It's similar to each other, but still.
Wind strike.
Alright. I messed up. I hit the game. What was your last my last 5-star? For me, no. My last 5-star was Arlecchino, and I won 50-50. Oh no, I will not Arcanix. Don't get me wrong, guys, but I don't have like standard banner. I did like, let me show you. Couple days ago, I already got a weapon, like 75, step 75. So yeah, it's like you get 5-star within 6 or 7 months from a standard, and I'm okay with that. Polar, because it was new for me. It's level 60 still, but I will level up eventually. Pretty good weapon, why not? I usually don't do like on a standard banner, because I use only standard fates on a standard banner.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune.
Just a second. And by the way, why WoW is also, in my opinion, in this case, combat system is more like, let's say, smooth than Genshin. Switching characters in Genshin like take place on a server side. In WoW, it's on a client side, so you don't need that delay, you know. That's why in WoW you just play the game, which is, in my opinion, way better. In Genshin it's a little bit difficult. If you have high ping, it's just it's pain, it's nightmare. In WoW it doesn't matter. Even if you have high ping, you can like easily play the game. So yeah, it's like one of the parts which I like in WoW.
Blade bear.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Everybody stand!
As one with wind and cloud.
Pitiful. Wanted my full attention, did you?
Yeah, it's always like that. Even, you know, usually I use Xinchu first.
Time to go.
Overruled.
Quietly now. These are about to get tight.
Teamwork is strength!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Blade bear.
let me try again. I mean, I don't know why, but with Xinchu, even though it doesn't give me like Yelan gives me some, can give me up to 50% buff. Oh, do 10 pulls on the weapon banners. Oh, also weapon banner is not great for me because I don't want this one. This one is not great for me. It's Bond of Life weapon. So yeah, I would rather. And let me check it. Oh yeah, I did like plus 5 pulls. I got this weapon for Arlecchino last time.
Wind Strider.
Transfix. Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Everybody stand!
Clouds high. The birds call.
This shall not.
One more time and I switch to Xinchu. Okay, bye go. Good night. So yeah, let's do one more time and I will switch to Xinchu. With Xinchu is way more like easy to play.
Lady Bear. Game's up. Fun's over.
I'm going in!
As one with wind and cloud.
Witness my rise. Overruled.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my
Teamwork is true!
Let me switch to Xinchu.
Wind Strider.
Transfix.
Rain cutter! Rain outlines your... Everybody stand back!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Witness the power of Gugwa! Know my sword!
This is where you fall. Overruled.
Wind Strider.
It's like resistance to interruption matters because you literally can like. It's not, you know, it helps you a lot.
Rain cutter! Time to act! I'm going in!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
And that's why with Yelan I cannot do like 20 seconds run. With Xinchu it's possible. I never done it with Yelan because it's so difficult. I don't know why. Even though Yelan gives you a lot of like 50% up to 50% damage boost, it's still just difficult for me. Maybe because of like resistance to interruption is pretty great. Like for it's like it's not useless in this game. Actually, Tom, I would suggest you to build Xinchu because you know Xinchu, Xianling, and Bennett is like, let's say it's a 3 standard characters, which is like definitely will be useful in like maybe like forever, I would say. Yeah, Xinchu is great. Let me show you my build. I use a sacrificial sword. Set is the emblem. Constellation, it's like whatever you have, it doesn't matter, but yes, sooner or later you will get C6. And talents like certain normal attack doesn't matter whatsoever. Like you usually use him as a off-field DPS character, but he is great. Yeah, he's just insanely great. With Yelan, if you can sustain, like if you're dodging pretty good, Yelan is better. Let's try Yelan again, but with Yelan it's difficult. I mean, they just interrupt Alekinu's attack so bad, especially this Mago Kenkis. Maybe against single boss, it's way easier. But when you fight against like a couple bosses or a couple mobs, it's difficult. Dia is good, but instead of I used Dia yesterday with Monopyro team. Pretty useful. Yeah, I will try it.
Wind strike. Blade bear.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Everybody stand with
As one with wind and cloud.
It's maybe one of the first time I did like 20 seconds with Yelan. Because I was managed to dodge, that's it. Dia is good. Unfortunately my Dia is only T0. You know, like, okay, if I put Dia instead of Bennett, for example, I will lose damage. If I put Dia instead of Kazuha, I also will lose damage. So that's why but I will do it, no problem. Let's try it. I mean, so in my opinion, it's better to use like Bennett, try a couple times and get that run finish that run pretty quickly, like instead of using Dia. Yes, Dia is great. Her resistance to interruption is just insane. But by the way, it's better than Shinchu's, if I'm not mistaken. Let's try it. A Dia with the tenacity, by the way.
Wind strike.
Transfix. Quietly now. Game's up. Thumbs up.
Let's get it on!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Let me try this.
The hearth!
You know why the damage is so pretty good? Because of tenacity on Dia. I don't use that the healing artifact set. I will show you the set.
Blade bear!
Busted. Fingers are about to get dicey.
Buckle up!
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
Witness my rise!
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
One with nature.
Just a second.
Overrule!
Fingers are about to get dicey.
Let's get it on!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Everlasting as the moon!
Into the wind.
Here comes the catch.
Buckle up!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Now, the initially damage is pretty good, but then yes, I lose damage. Maybe because bad rotation. Yeah, you need to like get used to rotation and also like correct rotation. In my opinion, it's not that great, but it's the only one because Yelan's burst lasts for 15 seconds and 12 seconds for Dia's skill, right? Yeah, so yeah, it's pretty good. And then you like just swirl. But Yelan is faster. I mean, anyway, with Bennett is way faster, but with Bennett is just insane. Tenacity Dia makes a lot of sense. Oh yeah, you're welcome, Tom. You're welcome. You know why? I tried a couple times. I also tried Tenacity with Furina, by the way. In some cases it's useful, not always. Tenacity is a great set, by the way. Let me show you the build. Because if I get it right, that skill, I mean Dia's skill, ticks every 2.5 seconds. This one. Oh yeah, this one. So when an op within Fairy Sacked Room field takes damage, the field will unleash. So yeah, you need to do something. That's alright. That's okay. And this effect can be triggered once every 2.5 seconds. Tenacity is like every 3 seconds. So literally you just can get this non-stop 20% attack. I just need to check it. Let me go the same team in Overworld and check if I really get that bonus. Actually, it's like unfortunately, Abyss is a not great place to check it. Let me get the same team. And I will level up Dia. Dia is a great character.
Let's head off.
She is great because that skill, it's pretty... I mean, you know, you can easily use Neuvillette. That's field, you know, it's not small, it's wide. So you can use Neuvillette. And also you can get like Vaping as well. So yeah, and the only problem, yes, like Dendro, try to not use Dendro because of Burgeon. Let's try some standard bosses. Yeah, this one. $264.3, right?
Let's get it on! Laid bare.
This is buff from the weapon.
Look alive!
So yeah, you get 20% attack. Unfortunately, like there at C0, it's only 12 seconds skill duration. If you can get C2, it's 18 seconds, which is great. Let's try Neuvillette with. Oh no, Neuvillette. Neuvillette is bad because Neuvillette can. I'm for Neuvillette cannot benefit from attack, but resistant to interruption. We can check it, but we can check it with Arlecchino as well. No need to. Yes, let's check on Arlecchino. I mean, how many hits? If I'm not mistaken, it's like up to 4 hits, something like that.
Let's get it on!
Let me check without hitting. Okay. Not a great one, maybe. Oh yeah, maybe check this one. This one pretty tough, by the way. But let me check them.
I hear you've got a job for... Overruled!
It's because of double pyro. No, it's because of yeah, it's because of... Just a second, white.
Nice and spicy.
Buckle up! Laid bare!
I just want to check how many hits I can.
Book alive!
It's still not like it's still not a shell, by the way. Just keep that in mind. You can lose your HP, but you the boss cannot interrupt.
Let's get it on!
Cannot interrupt you.
Witness my rise! Overruled!
She's pretty decent, but you know.
Out of the frying pan.
Book alive!
She's a great character. You see the health. Right. Let me do something more interesting, like testing it. Tenacity. Let me switch, like, yes, Bennett is, in my opinion, like, using Bennett, yes, it's like with, instead of Dia, still, Bennett is better. Bennett gives you a lot of damage, a lot of buff, like, not attack buff. And you can C6 Bennett, you will get, on top of that attack, you can get also 15% pyro damage bonus, which is up to you. I mean, it's like, I wouldn't suggest you to C6 Bennett, because, like, it's not bad, but maybe when in the future we will get some characters who will need that attack bonus. So yeah, and you can disable constellations, so it's like better to like keep it at C6. Oh yes, I cannot. Just a second. Let me check that boss again, and I will show how many attack buff you get. Plunge there. I never checked that, to be honest, because I don't use DPS. Dia is mostly support characters, you know. So yeah, maybe not that great, but let's check it. Why not? Let me do like first Bennett test, and then I will check Plunge there on the same boss. Like this.
You want me on your
I have that burst. Oh yeah, I have Bennett's burst. So initially your attack is like... yeah.
transfix? Let's light it up! I'm going in!
And Bennett gives you, you see, like a lot of attack bonus. That's why Bennett is so great. I mean, yes, tenacity is good, it gives some attack bonus, but it's not that great. So yeah, Bennett is better in my opinion. So yeah, better to go Bennett, even though you overcap it, because at 3k attack, it's like, if I'm not mistaken, it's passive. Oh yeah, this one. Arlecchino gets 1% all elemental and physical resistance for every 100 attack she has, in excess of 1k. The maximum resistance increase she can gain this way for each, it's 20% only, which is like nothing. It's like, it's not even one hit. So it's so low. I mean, let's say this passive is useless. It doesn't matter how many attack you have, how many attack you get, it's like, it's still useless. Let me check the plunge. Maybe because plunge is like, unfortunately my let me go with Furina, and yes, like this team, the same team, but oh yeah, exactly. Just a second. Unfortunately, her like talent, normal attack talent, is only at level 1, which like bad, but still, if she can do like maybe 15k damage, it's great. Yes,
I
of course,
have high
with
hopes
Bennett,
for this journey.
but I will avoid using Bennett. Now she has like, yeah. Yes, HP weapon, that's obvious, and no crit and no, oh yes, something, she has something. Better than nothing. Oh yes, why not? You know, if you like they're in, or if you have only like only one character, like Claymore, so yes.
Strike a pose! Let the world come on!
Yeah, got her! Let's get it on! Seize the skies! Ha! Hurrah! Yeah! Hurrah! Yeah!
I saw 12k physical and about 3 to 4k
Yeah! Skyward!
pyro. with Bennett I can do better in my opinion. Let's try it. Oh no, let's first. So yeah, actually if you level up the talent, oh yeah, it's pretty good. I used that skill to like to not get interrupted.
Yeah, got her! Skyward!
Just a second, that's my... This is my personal battery.
Skyward!
Yeah, it's this damage is not enough for Abyss, but it's only because of level. I mean, normal attack, you need to level up normal attack. Let's see. Yes, maybe low and high damage is not bad. Maybe yes, close to 300 something. Maybe no, it's more like 350 something like that. Yeah, 12k. That's battery spot. Oh yeah, battery spot. I will show you. Did I miss anything? Kind of fell asleep. No, Cody, that's all good. We're just testing like Dia plunge and like Alikino with Dia, like with resistance interaction. Yes, let me show you. I mean, I use this place. Just 1 second. It's like right here. Just a second, guys. So I'm back. So yeah, its place is right here. You need to like use this waypoint and just go here and place. Let me show you.
Stay close.
Like
no going off on your own.
You
The desert
appear
doesn't take prisoners.
like. Don't place this one right here because of this helichurs. Place like right here. That's it. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Like battery spot because you need energy and. Like searching for helichurs, it's like annoying. And this one is like, it's immortal. So yeah, no harm whatsoever. Okay, let me try with another weapon. Let me go. Yes, with different, because you know, it's level 1. Like Bell, which is not great. I have, if I'm now, I don't have that weapon. I don't have any crit. Yeah, unfortunately. I can use this one maybe. Let's go this one, which gives me a lot of attack.
Got her!
12k, yes, it's pretty good actually, but still, you know, you mostly will use Dia for infusion, like not infusion, let's say like her pyro application and resistant to interruption mostly. But yes, she can like her damage output is not that great, unfortunately. Yeah, that's why maybe Mihoyo put the Dia in a standard banner. So yeah, by the way, she wasn't there when game released.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Yeah! Skyward! Make way for the attack! Ha! Yeah!
So yeah, 16k. It's not only because of weapon, it's also because of the Bennett's buff. So yeah, maybe you can, let's say, if you build Dia, I mean level 80 plus, something like that. You will level up some talents and other stuff. So yeah, you can try to use her as a plunger. But I wouldn't suggest you, because you know, physical damage is kinda... It's not for this team. It's better to use like another team. Let me show you one. It's better to use different team. Unfortunately, we don't have the plunger. Plunge enabler is Xianyun, which is an ammo. Better to use Furina. And also we have like to do like increased physical damage. It's like electro and
The desert's
cryo.
a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't.
I don't, you know, like when you, like yesterday I did like with physical damage with Navia, which was about 90k, something like that. It's a lot. So yeah, in compare, like they like do nothing literally. Let me switch that weapon back. And by the bell, it's because of HP. I need, Dia needs that HP. Just a second, let me try another character. We don't have so many characters like to do plunging. I mean, Navi may be one of the greatest one, in my opinion. She's insane. And Diluc. Unfortunately, Diluc needs Bennett C6. We can do some cryo plunge with Xianyun, by the way. So yeah, not so many characters, unfortunately. I mean, I don't have so many. Yes, you can do with Ito, by the way. You have Ito. Ito also get infusion, but only after using that burst, his burst. Arlecchino is not that great for plunging, and Raiden as well. They are so bad. Bennett can plunge, by the way. Let me show you. Let me show another team, by the way. It's like Bennett and Albedo.
Understood.
Albedo and Bennett both have like fastest plunge among all of the sword characters we have. So yeah, that's why Bennett plunging is pretty good. But you need to have him C6. Yes. In this case, you get infusion and do a lot of damage. Physical Navi, Kave, I don't have Kave to test him, to be honest, but yes, Kave maybe can do, because he gets Dendro infusion, if I'm not mistaken, after using his burst. Freminet is like a DPS character, by the way, a pretty good DPS, so yeah, he maybe can do. I have Freminet, I can test him. Just a second, you're right, I have Freminet. He's low level, but still it doesn't matter, at least if we can get... Anyway, I can show Bennett, and... Let me check my Freminet. I unfortunately... I don't like cryo so much, to be honest. I mean, that's why you see, I like, yes, I like, but it's all, the only cryo I like is Diana, because she's a great support character. That's it. I don't use Ayaka so much. I don't use Ganyu so much. Yeah, so I don't know why, but cryo is a little bit, like in my opinion, using like Hydro and Electro, it's like not only easy but more fun. Cryo is a little bit like. Maybe Risley is great, I don't know. But this one, this Loli, she's insane. She's so great. She's a great support unit, by the way. So yeah, let me go Freminet. He's only level 20, but I have
At your command.
I have couple constellations. Oh yeah, I have 3 constellations. Let me build him. I mean, yes, talents matter for him, yeah. Oh yeah. When elemental skill hits opponents, attack is increased by 10 for 47 seconds. Then we can... Just a second, let me check. Physical after defeating an oh yeah. It's like we can go two piece or we can go let's go two piece. Lila is great actually, I agree with you. If you're gonna build Beidou, what artifact will you use? Oh, for Beidou, you know. For Beidou. Just a second, let me check if I have anything on her. No, I don't. Maybe I will use Emblem, because in my opinion most of her damage comes from that burst. I mean this one. In my opinion Emblem would be nice. Not Tenacity. Tenacity is not great for her because her skill is like counterattack, something like that. So yeah, I think this. Oh yeah, Emblem. Emblem is the best one, like most useful, you see. Because let me check her talent. Because if I'm not mistaken, yes, it's like you see, it's 15-second duration, and it gives you a lot of damage. Not other set is great for her. Tenacity is definitely not a great one. This one is also because her skill, like yes, you know, it's a base damage bonus on hit taken, and cooldown. That's it. It's like only one hit every 7.5 seconds, which is, you know, you will lose a lot of damage when using like Tenacity or maybe or like Golden Troop. So yeah, let me check one more another set, because she mostly like support field DPS. You use that burst and switch to another character. So it's like that. You don't use her on field. You usually just use that burst. You use her skill, like skill burst, and that's it. Then like swap off, and that's it. So yeah, Emblem is the best one for her. Let me check another. Maybe we can. Just a second. So Emblem is good. Okay. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. I don't think like Thundering Fury is great for her, because like yes, you can, because it depends on the team, in my opinion. I mean, you still can use that Electrocharge, Superconduct, because of but all of these reactions is transformative reactions, which is bad. I mean, they not crit. You need character's level on Elemental Mastery. Only aggravate and can be do something. Maybe yes, in aggravate teams, like let's say if you use with Cyno, maybe Cyno and Thundering Fury Beidou can be useful. And unfortunately this passive elemental skill CD is decreased, like useless for her, because you usually don't want to use that skill, because only burst. In my opinion, Emblem. I mean, use Emblem, and it's like, you see, like it's like best in slot set for her, because usually you use Beidou out of that burst. Okay, I wanted to check Freminet. Let me build him. Noblesse Beidou. Just a second. You know why Noblesse is not that great? Because Noblesse is a good set, but it has one downside which I don't like. When you use Noblesse, Noblesse passive cannot be stacked. And because of this, you can ruin all other buff you can get because of this, you know? It's bad. So only because of that. It cannot be stacked. So if I get it right, so that you can get only this one or any other one, like any other buff in a team. So yeah, I need to check that. I usually try to not like cross all of the passives from artifact, but just keep that in mind. It's not stackable, which is bad, but it is what it is. You cannot do. That's why this one is better, because you need a lot of energy recharge on Beidou, at least 200, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Her burst is energy, she needs 80. Yes, a lot of energy recharge. So yeah, and this set gives you 20 energy recharge, and you need to like about 200 energy recharge to get that burst back quickly enough. But yes, if you, let's say if you have 4-piece noblesse, you can use it like for a short period of time, but after that I would suggest you to switch, because I don't think noblesse is that useful. Let me check it again. Using elemental burst increase all party members. Maybe an elemental burst. Why not? You can, of course, but but emblem is better. You can, but emblem is better. I mean, yes, maybe second best one is like a noblesse. Noblesse probably better for support. Wait, wait, Genshin tells you what good. Oh yeah, yes, of course, Tommy. If you didn't know, like when you, it's not a, you know what? No, it's not a good one. Let me show you. For example, best set for Xianyun is not which shows you. It's not this one. It's not the best set for her. It's most useful one. It shows you the most useful on this character. The best one is this one for Xianyun. For Beidou is the same thing, but yes, Beidou's set is best in slot is like her that emblem. Let's say Navia. Navia's set, best one and most used one is this one. It's her signature, but I use this one. I mean, in my opinion, like it's a waste of time to like farm this one. But it's up to you guys. It's best one. Let's say another character, for example, I don't know which one, which is like controversial, like something like that, like, oh, Arlecchino, by the way. Let me show Arlecchino. Arlecchino's best in slot is her signature Whimsy, but most used one is Glad's set. You see, it's not. It doesn't mean that it's best one. It's just most used one. Most players use this one, but best one is like Whimsy. So yeah, it's just like that. Yeah, 100 million more. Yes, I just, you know, I don't like level up talents I don't need. And also I don't level up characters I don't need. Just imagine crowning the character cost you like close to 1 million more. Let me go with just for a test purposes. And let's say for, you see, for a Freminet it's better to use this one, but I think it's not, it's like good because it increases attack bonus damage, but I have enough, so I would rather prefer to use double 2-piece, like 2-piece physical, 2-piece physical. Just a second. Oh, okay. Oh, I have physical one. crit rate, yes. Now I have 2-piece, right? Yes, and I need to go for attack sense. Just a second. No, this one can do it. 59 to 140. It's okay. I mean, that's a normal. Just for test purpose. Lilo, yes, Cody. Lilo is great Cairo character because yes, I will level her up. Now she is like at level 60 if I'm not mistaken, something like that. Yeah, 60 like to 70. Yeah, that shield is great for Alikina as well. So yeah, oh yeah, another one. What is? He has a lot of attack. That's pretty like reasonable crit rate. That's alright. I can do more, by the way. Let me just give him more crit rate. No, I cannot. Yeah. I mean, I can't. Oh, no, I can't. It's like best one for me, tank crit rate. That's alright. Oh, yeah, maybe I switch. No. Unfortunately, I don't have any attack sense from this set. Attack sense is like a pain. It's so difficult to get. Let me use my personal battery. And I will back in a moment. Yes, of course, he infused cryo after using burst, if I'm not mistaken.
Skyward!
I will check it as well. I mean, you know, you usually, like, I usually don't read talents of the characters I don't use so much. Because, you know, it's a lot of... Let me check it, but if I'm not mistaken, yes. He definitely infused. Oh, 4? Oh, his constellation. So he's a normal attack damager. Oh, that's great. And he has, by the way, he has a great multiplier. Oh yeah, it's because of level. Yes, I see. It's because of level 4. Let me check. When Furina triggers Shatter against opponent. Shatter by the great reaction. Shatter, the damage dealt by... The weapon, cold, dealing cry, resisting CD. Performs an cold Furina to enter person. Oh. Elemental skill and into shattering pressure. Oh, that's why she is so great. I see. Oh. She's doing shattering damage and that's why she is so great. Yeah, level unleash the vertical cut. Oh, I see now. I heard like one time that he is pretty good. Like he's really good DPS character, but I didn't know why he's so great. Oh. And then using Bennett is useless. I mean, yes, Bennett is not that great for him. Let me go. Not Bennett. Let me go second cryo. For example, Rosa. And we'll try it. Just a second. I mean, you can, but you can do melt damage and still damage from... Yes, he's level 20. Like, at level 20, Bennett is way better than doing like anything, because you get a lot of attack bonus. But still, let me go, Rosa.
I hear you've got a job for me.
Who sub DPS in main team? I didn't get it, Cody, to be honest. It depends on the team. Who are your sub DPS in main team? I usually, I don't use same team again and again. I usually change teams. And my like farming team is like not a great one, by the way. It's like just that team is like for farming. My farming team is like Alikino, Fischl, and Kazuha. You see? Like these 4 characters. Oh yeah, I cannot say. Let me do it first and I will switch to that team. So yeah, or like sub
Peace prevails
DPS.
throughout the land, and all things are made.
If you like ask in general sub DPS, then we have a lot of sub DPS character. Like Fischl is great. Razari is good because of emblem and that burst. You can say Nahida is also sub DPS if you build her as a crit, because every like she's ticking and do a pretty good amount of dander damage. Xinchu, Yelan, they are great. So it depends, you know, it depends. Yelan and Xinchu is like, yeah, they are crazy. Shanling, by the way, is great sub DPS character. Oh, that's alright. That's alright. That's okay. You just, if so, just write your team, which character you use. And yes, but we have a lot of sub DPS characters. Oh, I did wrong because he is cryo, right? My bad. And yeah. And like Capelle is cryo. I need to choose another one. I don't like this boss actually. As soon as like you leave this area, you just can't start it again. Yes, you need Capellius, if I'm not mistaken, which is Animal, and Cryo, and the main one is Animal. If I'm not mistaken, let's check. Oh yeah, let's do it.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Lights out. Judgment!
Yeah! Skyward! Seize the skies!
No home to return to.
Ice. Alright. Let me start again. Yes, level 20 without shield. Then let me go like Zhongli instead of Rosa. Yeah, that would be way better. Oh yeah, let me check infusion, by the way. Yes, he's like one shot. Yes, it's because of shield. I forgot it because he has like 10k is okay, but seems like it's low. Oh yeah, he get infusion, but it's a little bit different, you know. It's shatter for. It's great actually. That's why. Oh, let's check it real quick. To enter per timer for 10 seconds. How fast? Yeah, he's pretty great actually. Shattering pressure damage. It's like at level. It's level 1 only. I will check like multipliers. If so, he's insane actually. That's why I just only and cooldown is like 10 seconds. And interval, I mean duration, is 9 seconds. Okay. And the skill damage at level 1 is... Unfortunately, I cannot check. Energy cost is pretty low. Okay.
Frost is coming!
See.
You can't run! Judgment!
Pair!
Yeah, that's And by the way, that turtle is so friendly. That turtle always allows me to get that energy. The only problem, it's like you need to... Oh, that's a fact, by the way. You need to find the close one to you. Oh, but we have oh, let me check it. We have the turtles right here, right? Just a second, guys. My main team have healer, shielder, support, and main DPS. Would be nice if you write down a character you use. Yes. Just a second, let me check it real quick. If I'm not mistaken, we have couple turtles. Oh yeah.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Yeah, right here. Let me check if they give me energy back. No, they're not. They're only, yes. Okay,
This will
then yeah,
slow things down.
it's not working. The only ones is like in the desert.
Yeah! Skyward!
Oh yeah, I will go Zhongli this time. And I just need to do like plunging,
Yeah!
not
Skyward! Scatter!
normal attacks. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
A walk would be nice.
Oh, by the way, I can go maybe. Let's check. Yeah. Let's go Lila. I mean, Zhongli's shield is great, but I think for plunging Lila is more than enough. And she gives
I
me
applied for vacation.
additional crit rate. Right? Yes. Because of resonance.
Strike a pose! Let the world come on!
Skyward! Scatter!
Stray clouds converge! Getting here! Pair! Commencing cleanup!
For real. That was 24k if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Let my name echo in song!
Just a second, guys. That was 24k. Was talent level. Yes, was talent level 4. The only annoying thing with Furina is like this one. The duration is so long, and then they fly and attack everything they see, just like that. Yes, you can switch to like healing one. You see? But still, it's 30-second duration. It's the only thing, like, you need to switch back then. That was 24 if I'm not mistaken. Let me try again.
What a wild
It's
and
Barbara,
desolate
Kirara,
sight.
Nahida, and Kiching. Okay,
Allow me to grant you the blessing of water.
Barbara, Kirara, Nahida, and Kiching. Oh yeah, 24k plunging. That's great actually. Way more, like 20 level and 60 level Dia. Nice. It's insane amount of damage. Oh, Barbara, Kirara, Nahida. You know, Kiching is like okay. The problem is, instead of getting aggravate damage, you can get hyperbloom damage, and if you Kiching build as DPS, you will lose some damage because DPS means crit rate, crit damage, and no elemental mastery. Kiching is not that great with without elemental mastery. I mean, with elemental mastery, because the only infusion you get is after using her burst. You know, and infusion is for 5 seconds, something like that. And better to use charge attacks. Kiching's charge attacks is pretty powerful. Let me check it real quick. Kiching can unleash the power of lightning, dealing electro damage. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know about the time, but maybe. But you get a fusion. Deal multiple instances of attack. The final attack deals massive damage. Because you use some charge attack to get damage. Why not? I mean, if you don't have any other electro character, so yeah, use Kiching. I will try this team, by the way. I don't have Kirara. I will use Yaoyao instead of Kirara. But no Raiden. Yeah, Raiden is great, by the way, instead of Kiching. Would be way, way better. And because Barbara, Kiching.
Peace and total silence.
To be honest, I would suggest you to go not a Barbara, but Shinchu instead of Barbara. If you don't need like a lot of healing, Shinchu is, my opinion, would be better in this team, like Shinchu, Kirara, Nahida and Kiching. My daily team is Faruzan, Furina, Xianyun and Bennett. Daily team. So yeah, Cody, I would suggest you to go like Shinchu instead of Barbara. Even though Barbara can heal you and she is a catalyst character, Shinchu can, like with Shinchu you can do way more damage. And you can like put, Kirara is a sword character if I'm not mistaken. You can put Favonio's sword on Kirara, and you like, she can be battery for Shinchu and Kiching. Nahida doesn't
Wherever
need so
the tide
much.
takes me, so long as the light of the hearth still shines, I'll always have a home to return to.
For real? With that, yeah, I see. Physical damage with that. If so, then okay, why not? Like, yeah. That's alright. If if you deal some damage and it's okay for you, then use this thing. But I would suggest you to go like Shinchu, and in the future, if you get like characters like, let's say Kuki Shinobu, or maybe Raiden. Raiden is great for this team. You can switch Kiching with Raiden and go one animal, which in my opinion will helpful for you, like grouping mobs and enemies. But still, in overworld, I mean, if it's like only exploring team, it's okay. I mean, you can use this team anyway. It's like pretty powerful team. I mostly use Barbara.
I want to spend some time at the bottom
My
of the
daily
sea.
team is Faruzan, Furina, Xianyun and Bennett.
And total silence.
Faruzan, Furina, Xianyun and Bennett. I mean, Furina, Xianyun and Bennett, okay, but Faruzan, I think, yes. Yes, for grouping maybe you use the charge attack, and it depends on her constellations. Just a second, let me check it real quick. Yeah, for grouping it's okay. I mean, she has pretty good crowd control, and that burst, by the way, the only problem with Faruzan, she needs a lot of energy recharge, just 300 energy recharge. I mean, 200 is not enough. Her best set is like also emblem. But oh yeah, I just need one more to like, that's why I keep her for now. Just a second. If I'm not mistaken, it's this skill, her skill, Pardon deploys nearby opponent, will also has a charge attack, will give the normal attack. Just a second. Oh yeah, charge aim shot from normal. This arrow deals animal damage based on the damage of fully charged aim shot. and that charge, if I'm not mistaken, can group enemies. So yeah, why not? But you know, I would suggest you to go for Sucrose instead of Faruzan, because Sucrose is a great battery, she is a catalyst, and that skill is way better, I mean Sucrose skill, than Faruzan skill. It depends on you, because as I noticed, I mean Faruzan is the only bow character in the team, and yes, usually it's better to have like on your like exploration team like one bow character, because like usually you face some like maybe I don't know puzzles and other stuff where you need that bow characters. So maybe because of that, but I would suggest you to go for Sucrose. With Sucrose you can like do way more easy runs. I want Furina. Yeah, Furina is great. I would suggest you to save for Furina. Furina is just insane. I mean, she's really so great.
Frost is coming!
Yeah, skyward!
Getting gear! Hey! Getting gear!
Just a second, just let me get that energy back.
Not now.
Yeah, scatter! Skyward!
Hey!
Because I need that Furina's boost.
Scatter! Skyward!
Frost is coming!
Actually, Fremont is surprisingly great. I didn't know how good he is, to be honest. I usually don't use Cryo, as I told you before, but still, he's great. Yeah. It's only level 20, and yes. He's great with Mika, by the way, because if I'm not mistaken, Mika gives you like speed, attack speed, and also Cryo damage bonus, something like that.
Skyward!
Trying to focus on healing. Yeah, I have C6 Faruzan. Oh, that's why. Yeah, I see. If so, yes, use Faruzan. No need to use Sucrose. I see. If it's tenacity, so yeah, you just use that burst. You get a lot of, but you just boost that your Xianyun. If you build your Xianyun for DPS, then yes, why not? And that burst actually pretty good.
The sun feels almost as hot as those studio lights I'm in front of all the time. Good
Sacrificial
thing there can
sword,
only be one.
you know, sacrificial sword for Kiching is, I don't think it's great, because sacrificial sword, this one, after damaging an opponent with an elemental skill, the skill has 80% chance to like nullify that CD. The problem is, her skill is useful in overworld, so this passive is useless. I mean, when you want to jump to somewhere, like, you know, like with Alhaitham, if you don't hit any opponent, any enemy, it's just useless. It's better to go like something like crit rate or crit damage weapon. Let me see, like it's like this one is good, but you need to keep her HP like over or close to level 90. Like this, it's a 3-star weapon, by the way. Other than that, because you know, sacrificial sword is mostly supportive, some supportive sword. It's not a DPS, especially for on-field DPS character, and Kiching is on-field DPS. And of course, the only with crit rate and crit damage we have. You can go with attack, if I'm not mistaken, she scales on attack, like this one or this one. And when normal charge attack, it's also, you do charge attack after using her burst. So yeah, maybe like 3 options, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, best in slot, I would suggest you to go for Jade Cutter if you like in the future will get that weapon. It's that great weapon for Kiching, by the way. One of the best maybe. But still, this like this one, 3-star Harbinger of Dawn and attack, it's pretty good if you get enough crit rate, crit damage. Sack Sword is like, yes, you know, use it to get that skill, but that skill is like in a fight, when you are in combat, is not that useful. You can use it anyway. Turtle with chilling, yeah. Yeah, I use a bow for pause. Yes, exactly. I know, because that's why I usually go official in my team, because you like definitely need to like one bow character in the team. It's so handy, by the way. Yeah, and 6 Farazon is great. I will get and I will build my Hazo. Hazo is a great DPS. He's a little bit strange character, a little bit weird character, because like even though he is a catalyst character, his attacks, it's like melee attacks. It's not range attack character. So yeah, a little bit strange character. Yeah, weapon is catalyst, but it's still doing melee damage. No range whatsoever. Yes, his skill and charge can do range attacks, but not his normals. Okay, we want to do, yeah, like 24k. Let me try again.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Seize the skies!
Stars, shine for me!
Going under!
Skyward! Scatter! Make way for the Adeptus!
Let the world collide!
Actually, he's destroying. Yeah, it's 24k damage with like... It's level 20 only. I mean, yes, I can switch that weapon. Let me switch that weapon. Yes, I know it's a 5-star, but still, it's like, you know... Let me go with that free-to-play one. And let me try another boss. Oh, for real, 25? Oh, maybe I didn't notice that. So yeah, it's like, let me switch weapon and do like this one. Oh, no. No, let me get my energy back until that boss respawn. Let me do the same boss with different weapon.
Getting here!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I can.
My guiding stars!
Frost is coming!
Oh yeah, you see, my energy is back.
Ah,
Unfortunately, they are pretty annoying. So yeah, let me do with standard weapon. Just a second. $25k physical damage. Oh yeah. I think this place is a faster one to reach that boss. Okay. Oh yeah, let me do some bosses. Let me do the main, like this one, until it respawns. So yeah, I switch. Oh yeah, I switch it back. Yeah, let me try. Nice. For a minute. Okay. Fremont is a great DPS character, by the way. I mean, I heard about that he's good, but I didn't imagine how good he is. He's like, yeah, it's not because of like only his plunging. Plunging is like, you know, it's like you need Xianyun. Even without Xianyun, that shatter is pretty great attack, by the way. And multiplier, it's like insane. It deals a lot of damage. Nice. Oh yeah, let me go this team.
There are still so many.
Yeah, second, guys.
Illusion shattered.
Witness the power. Absorption test. Share my knowledge. Enhanced animal module 75. Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Shine down.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
Let me weave you a burst. Body and mind. Huh?
Animal hypostasis emulation. Stand clear.
Time to act.
Such bad, very bad. Okay, let me go. I'm gonna build Feminine next time and try. I mean, you know, let's say I wouldn't suggest you to like build characters immediately when you see, like, if you need cryo, then yes, because I think in the near future, in a couple patches, that's for sure, we will not get any cryo characters, only reruns like Risley, like Shenhe, maybe Ayaka, you know. So yeah, but if you need cryo, then yes. If you don't need cryo, I wouldn't suggest you to build him. You know, like building character to level 90, well, you need to use a lot of mats, and we will get like, and also you need to like use you need to farm for artifact set. You need to check if you have a pretty good weapon. So yeah, it's like, you know, it's like a lot, you need a lot of things. That's why it's like usually I don't build the characters even though they're pretty great in Sen. You see, like, I know that Farzon is good, Hazo is great, like Lila is great, but still I just like not leveling them up immediately or quickly. I just you do like one boss fight a day, something like that. What I want to say, like, try to focus on a 5-star DPSs and 4-star supports. So yeah, because 4-star DPSs, it's for fun. You can do it later and you will do it anyway. You know why? Because sooner or later you definitely get bored from using 5-star characters, and just for fun or something you just build some 4-star DPS to test or something. For now, if you're a new player or new players in general, better to like invest on a 5-star DPSs and 4-star support characters. Of course, we have a lot of great DPS, great support 5-star characters also. So yeah, like the point is, no need to build 4-star DPSs if you new player. Better to go for 4-star supports. Frame is great, but let's say Risley is way better. You know, even though Freminet does like shatter damage, he still needs Mika, if I'm not mistaken, because he's Claymore. Claymore it's a little bit slow, or you need Yunjin. Like, yes, Yunjin, C6 Yunjin. I don't know about Mika, by the way, but Yunjin C6 is great. I mean, not a great one, but pretty good support for Freminet. Where is my Yunjin? Just a second. Oh yeah, I built she's level 40 something. No, he's level 20. I don't use her so much. So yeah, just like, it's like up to you, but still, you know, it's mats, and you know, some mats are limited and not limited. It's like, it depends on like respawn of the bosses, weekly bosses, farming artifact is a like nightmare. So yeah, and you need that physical. Oh yeah, because of that, you know, you see, you need Mora. Yes, you know, don't get me wrong, not flexing, but since I have a lot of Mora, I usually don't watch Mora how much I spend or something. So yeah, you need Mora as well. Exactly, you need that set, like as the game says, it's like best for him is the pale flame, which is, you know, you only can use that set on couple characters, not all of them. So that's why I wouldn't suggest you to like build immediately Freminet. Even though, yes, you can do like, you know what, if you want to test him, I would suggest you to go like level maybe 60. That's enough to do more testing. Because when you, let me show you.
Oh, how exciting!
Level 60 opens all of his passives, and it costs not so much. I mean, you see, it's only 8 if I'm not mistaken of this mat. Let me check it. If I have level 51, I don't have one. The only one I have is like level 25 Noel. Let me, oh my, just a second. Let me check my Noel. So yeah, it's like you need like to level up from 30 to 40, 2 drops, and from 40 to 54, and from 50 to 68. That's it. So it's not that much. You just can farm it, and it costs not so much more, by the way. So yeah, level 60, it's more than enough to test. That's it. And after that, that's why you see I have a lot of 60 level characters. If you check it, you see 70 or 60. I have a lot of them because up to level 60 you just open, like get this passive, and that's more than enough to test characters. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I would suggest you like not level up to level 80 because it's pretty like costly. It's you need a lot of Mora, and after reaching level 80 you need to level up talents. You know, it's like useless when you level up character to level 80, unless it's like you like Electro with EM Electro, something like that, or for a Virgin. If it's DPS, you need to level up talents, that's for sure.
The more data samples, the better.
And Moro, by the way, yeah. I'm sorry, no, I'm not flexing. I'm not flexing. By the way, I can show you, I don't know if you grab the, we have 4 or 5 200 Mora chests on a map. I have video about Mora chests, like 4 Mora chests, but overall it's 5 if I'm not mistaken. So something like that. I can show you the places. Alright, let me... what I wanted to do, oh yeah, I wanted to test same team but with different weapon. Just a second. But yes, actually yes, Mora is so valuable in this game. When I started this playing game, I mean, it was a pain to like farm. You can farm Mora, but it's like when you kill mobs, it's like 35 mora. Now it's a little bit faster. You know why? Because after reaching adventure rank 60, all of the EXP you get converts to mora. If I'm not mistaken, it's 1 to 10. So 1 EXP means 10 mora, something like that. So maybe that's why I have so much mora. Maybe because of that. I don't know exactly. I wanted to use, oh yeah, Furina, Freminet, and Lila. Let me go Zhongli this time, because Lila's shield, like, it's like level 4, and I lose that shield so quickly.
Sure.
So yeah, when you reach level 60, Adventure Act 60, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, we don't, yeah, it's not in here, but we got in like in a notices, something like that. All of the XP you got converts to mora. That's alright. I mean, if mora chests, yes, we have 4 or 5 mora chests on the map. It's like about 180 to 200k mora. I will show you. I have a video on my channel, but I will show a couple places, no problem.
Time to shine!
Solidify!
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Seize the skies!
Oh my. Oh, it's still pretty good.
Sinking feeling.
Okay. Anyway, it's 27, something like that. I mean, it's level 20, you know, it's a pain a little bit. Yes. But still 27 even with this weapon. Oh, by the way, this weapon is pretty good. I mean, this free-to-play weapon we got from the event, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's Navia's weapon. 4 stars Navia's signature weapon. So yeah, and the set is not optimal. Like, I mean, overall stats is pretty good, but set is like better as like most useful one. It's like 4-piece pale frame. It's because of attack. Because he scales on attack, that's why. Oh, for real, that's, oh yeah, no, not only because of that. You see, you get 2 stacks, like elemental skill hits, when elemental skill hits an opponent, attack is increased. Oh yeah, maybe, you know, when you use that skill, all of the attacks, no, it's not converts to normal, it's not convert to skill. I don't know why they use pale frame. Because can they reach? It's like it need to be tested. Because you know why? When you use Freminet skill, if all of the attack converts to skill attacks, then yes, this set is great because you can get these 2 stacks like pretty like after second shot or third shot, normal like shot. Then yes, it's great. But if not, I don't think it is, because his constellation, his 3rd constellation, increased his normal attack, not a skill. Not a skill. You see? So maybe I think it's like... Just a second. Maybe we will have something. I mean, usually... cryo damage dealt this way is considered. Oh yeah, elemental skill damage. There, yes, it's right. It's right. So then, if you yes, okay, that's why that's this set is so great. So yeah, 4-piece pale flame is better than 2-piece. It's because of this one, this second part of that passive. You see, you can get this stack pretty quickly, and then you get double damage. So it's great. Yeah. Better to use this one. It's like, if you want to test him, just keep that in mind. Yeah, 20. I didn't notice the title until now. Oh, you mean title of the video? I'm sorry, yes. I did let's test out Neuvillette in hyperbloom and we're doing Freminet. I'm sorry about that, guys. I know, but Neuvillette, let me do a couple, like Neuvillette and hyperbloom is great. Let me do a couple, like, just a second. Oh yeah, I switch my Nahida back to with this.
The pleasure is all mine.
Let me do that domain, by the way. Let me do this one. So yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why, but when I say the title, something, it's like usually not goes like the title says. But we can do what you want, guys. It's like, it's just a game. You can do whatever you want. We can do whatever we want in this game.
Hey! Share my knowledge! Yoo-hoo! Let the world fly!
The tides beckon. Silence!
Yes, actually, I think this is better than going additional, additional elemental mastery. That's why maybe I already did that, and I get way more damage. Oh yes, this team is just insane, by the way, and all of the team, like, it's like easy to build. Defense, okay. This team is so easy to build. I mean, Furina is support. The only DPS you have is Neuvillette. You can go full elemental mastery Nahida, and you will get almost the same result. I mean, no need to build her like with a lot of crit rate, crit damage, that stuff. You just go like full elemental mastery. Set is depot, and you can go just like Sands elemental mastery, Goblet elemental mastery, and Circlet elemental mastery. Like, try to get pretty good Circlet. Like, let me just a second. I have one. If I'm not, no, I don't have any. I started to do this one. It's like went couple like to critical damage, which is good, and attack, which is also pretty good. Oh yeah, and this one. Because usually, you know, when you got elemental mastery piece, I usually watch for energy recharge in stats. I mean, if it without energy recharge, it's kinda a little bit useless. I mean, energy recharge is always great for characters. Oh, now let me do Magu Kenkis, because I tried with like elemental mastery weapon. Let me try with the DPS with this. Yes, I agree with you, Cody. It's like, it's a pain. That's why I would suggest you not switching domains. Let's say if you want to farm some pretty good pieces, farm the same domain for a week at least. No need to like one day I farm Pale Frame, for example, another day Emblem. Yes, you can get something, but it's like, it's twice harder in my opinion. So yeah, better to stick with one domain and just do it. But choose it wisely, because you know, resins is like, it's not, they're not limited, but still, you know, like getting trash set pieces is bad. And also check strongbox, because if you get like some trashes artifact, use that strongbox to just get from out of 3 pieces, bad pieces, you can get 1. Also bad sometimes, or most of the times, but still. I got a couple pieces from a strongbox, by the way. Not a couple, I got a lot. It's not even 50-50. Okay, let me. Okay.
Illusion shattered.
Everyone hold hands! The Temple of Wisdom! Strike a pose! Time to
I did
shine!
it wrong.
Bow your head. Be sanctified. Justice is blind. Silence.
Okay, I mean, you need just wait a little bit, and then let me try a couple times again. You're welcome, Tom. You're welcome, Tom. Good night. Good night. Take care. Take care. Thanks for joining. I mostly get either the other set. I don't need. It's usually like that. Yes, for a week. Yes, of course. No need to like switch between domains. Like in one, like if you notice, I do the same domain again and again and again because of that. Because it's like, I don't know, maybe, you know, knowing Mihoyo and Hoyoverse, like if I'm not mistaken, they built in PT in everything in this game. We just don't know how it works. That's it. So that's why if you want good pieces from a like specific set, it's better to farm it for a week or 2 weeks or something like that. Usually like in average, you get pretty good 4 piece in a month or 2. It's usually like that. It's not always like that, but usually it's like 1 to 2 months. It's you need to spend 1 to 2 months to farming the same domain to get pretty good pieces. That's why I said that spend your resins wisely and focus on the characters you really need. You know, like getting pretty bad sets, pretty bad artifact set with a bad stat, it's like, you know, it's like you just, it's not fun using the character with these sets. I mean, if it's EM, like Elemental Mastery character, it's okay. I mean, you don't need anything but Elemental Mastery and level of that character. But if it's DPS, it's like painful. Yes, Marushisi Hunter, in some cases, it's great because, like, let's say like Neuvillette characters like Neuvillette, you can like get HP stats and you're okay with that. But some of the old characters like Raiden, for example, she needs crit rate, crit damage attack mostly, and energy recharge. You know, let's say the characters like, I don't know, Xianyun, she also needs energy recharge, crit rate, crit damage, and attack. Xinchu also. You know, it's like that. So yeah, it's like you need some time to get good pieces. Oh, hi Gulshan. My main team not even fully built yet, but only half of my team. That's alright, actually. You know why? It's because the system, like Genshin Impact system, because until level 55,
so
like farming artifacts is just nightmare. It's like, let's say you begin farming 5-star artifacts after level 55, like pretty consistent. You can play level 90 domains, if I'm not mistaken. It was a long time ago for me. So yeah, like try to reach 55 as soon as possible, and then spend your fragile resins. So it's like if I'm not mistaken, it's 55. I don't remember exactly. Yes, long time. Oh, 51. Oh, it's, so if it's 54, you're close, because 54 it's like world level 7, and when you're reaching 55, it's world level 8. It's a max available world. Let me show you. Yeah, leave for now. Let me show you. Oh yeah, it's like yeah. So yeah, world level. It's like you already passed Ascension, so yeah, that's alright. Yes, both of you already passed this Ascension event, like event. It's quest. It's pretty difficult, by the way. If I'm not mistaken, I couldn't pass level 50 by my own. So yeah, I asked my friend to join me. I don't remember, but yes, if I'm not mistaken, that was like this. So yeah, world level 8 is like max available now, and it's like starts after level after 50 adventure rank 55. So yeah, as soon as reach that level 8, more drops, more tanky mobs. It'll be difficult for first maybe month or something, but then you get used to it because you can get a lot of 5-star artifacts because of that. So yeah, you'll be okay. 59, yes, you can reach that 59 pretty quickly, maybe in a couple months if I'm not mistaken, something like that. Focusing on artifact, do any quest. You are looking, of course, Gulshan. Just write down your, I just don't remember, I just forget your in-game ID. Yes, just please write it in a... I have one, but I don't think it's, yes, no Arlecchino here. Yes, of course I can. I beat Ascension quest because hyperbloom just... Oh, for real, back then we didn't have... Yes, back then hyperbloom wasn't available for us, but yes, now hyperbloom is great. I agree with that. Yeah. Back then I used Kaya, just imagine, as a Kaya for just... I have Kaya, Shinchu, Sucrose, Albedo. So yeah, I use this team. So yeah, that was difficult. Just a second, Gulshan. No, it's nice, actually, yes. Like 61 to 230. Energy recharge is not mandatory for her. Glad set and white tassel. The only thing like white tassel is R2 and level 80. I would suggest you to level up to level 90 and R5 because like white tassel is a standard weapon banner. Oh yes, maybe you don't have them yet, that's alright. That's okay. But yes, in the future I would suggest you to level 90 because you will get more crit rate. It's about, let me check it, it's 24 if I'm not mistaken. Just a second. It's 24 crit rate overall. Because I... Yes, I leveled that weapon up because, yeah, for test. Yes, it's like, oh, at 23.4. Yes, it's like a little bit more than you have right now. But anyway, like having like close to 65 is okay, is good. Level 80 Arlecchino, that's alright. I mean, you can keep it like that. But yes, overall it's great build, by the way. And you deals a lot of damage. Yeah, good. Congrats. I mean, I also like prefer this set, I mean Glad set, instead of Whimsy. Whimsy, it's like, it's a little bit painful to play with and farming, even though I have 4 pieces. I just think Whimsy is better for Arlecchino when you have couple constellations. At C0, the damage is literally the same. Oh, for real, 1:15 AM, that's so late. For me, it's like 22, I'm sorry, 10:30 PM right now. Oh, for real, from the chest, I didn't know that. Oh, Cody, like it's 2:30, it's so late for you. Oh, I didn't know that white tassel can only be obtained from the... Oh, that's great. I didn't know that because, you know, I have a lot of white tassels. Oh, maybe it's because of chest. But you have a lot of chests. If you are like adventure rank 51, most likely you need to clear up a lot of places. I mean, regions and other stuff. And you have a lot of chests. I wanted to try, yes, I wanted to try one more time this team. Where is another one? Let me start with, yes, I mean starting with Furina is a bad idea because when I always do that, I get that shot. Let me start like this. No, not like that. Nahida, you know, I mean, she's a hybrid mostly. She has pretty good elemental. I will show you my build. She has like elemental mastery and also like crit rate and crit damage.
Illusion shattered.
Make yourself
It's better to like.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide!
The tides beckon. Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Come on, just catch.
An oversight on my part.
Let me start again. I mean, with elemental mastery, like magic guide, I did about 30 seconds. But yes, it's not like that. You need to do a couple. Kinda hard to stay up late, but it's worth it. Oh, thank you, Cody. The most of the time I fell asleep midstream. That's alright, I mean, you know, 2:30, it's so late. I understand that. That's totally okay.
Everyone hold hands! The Temple of Wisdom! Strike a pose! Time to shine!
The tides beckon. Silence!
So yeah, let me check the time. I mean, with this build of Nahida, so yeah, it's about 27 seconds. It's way, in my opinion, way more easy to play than with my magic guide. Let me show my Nahida build. She is like, the weapon is with this, set is default, cancellation is 0, balance it's 10-10. So yeah, and overall it's only 690 elemental mastery, which, you know, it's not enough, but pretty okay. And crit rate, crit damage is 56 plus I get about 12 or 14 crit rate from the passive, and energy is 130, which more than enough. And I don't use Dendro damage goblet. I use elemental mastery. If you use her signature weapon, so yeah, you can easily switch that goblet to like Dendro goblet damage bonus, which I have one. Actually, it's like increase. Like, I don't remember when I get this one, but that was crazy. Just imagine the set, they put, and the Dendro. I use that this piece on Albedo, on Alhatem. Crazy one. So okay, let me do some bosses, some domains. Oh, all right, Gulshan. Good night. I mostly sleep 11 p.m. 4 a.m. Actually, Cody, I agree with Gulshan about the sleeping schedule. I mean, better to like change it. You know, like, it's like, if you like, anyway, it's up to you, but I would suggest you like to go sleep like in time. It's like, yeah. That's why I usually try to like finish stream at 11 p.m. You know why? To get some, like, let's say, like homey stuff, and that then goes to sleep. Like it's like that. And you can watch this offline, by the way. And if you have any question, you can like use Discord. That's alright, and I will do it anyway. I still use that full Archon team, by the way, time to time. It's great. Okay, let me check. Let me do this. Oh, thank you, Gulshan. Anyway, yes, I will do couple domains. I mean, like, and that's it, maybe. I will. So yeah, I would suggest you. I mean, in my opinion, using like this Nahida, which gives you more damage than Elemental Mastery. It depends on a team, but with Neuvillette, I think this one is better. I mean, because so yeah, and Neuvillette with you can use, instead of Raiden, you can use Kukishinobu. The problem is Kukishinobu is a melee character. I mean, not a melee, I'm sorry. That skill has pretty like low range, and you need to be close to enemies, to the mobs, and without any resistance to interruption, without C1, it's a pain. Let me show you if you want me to. Just a second. Let me use Kukishinobu. Kukishinobu is also for me EM build for EM stats. Yes, better to go to sleep, Cody. Good night. Take care. Thanks for joining. Let me go like, instead of Raiden is the best one, but still, Kukishinobu is... it's like, yeah.
What'd they do this time?
I like Kukishinobu, she's a great character. Oh no. I'm sorry. By mistake, I went to Whimsy. I don't need this one. I already just because I already have like I have enough pieces for 2 Bond of Life characters and 1 Emily, so no need to farm that. It's like annoying. The problem is, yes, it's not a, like, I don't want to say it's like a waste of resins, but still, I just realized that I don't think I will use this set on Arlecchino unless I get like some 4-star Bond of Life support units. So yeah, better to use.
Everyone hold hands! Sharing my knowledge!
Let my name echo in song! Get with me!
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble.
Out of my way!
For real. Actually, it's way faster than with Raiden. And I will explain you why. Because Kukishinobu's skill is just insanely great. But yes, I didn't know that it's so fast. Nice. Let me do it again. Yes. And I have couple runs. The only problem is, you know, like this time I didn't get any hit. But if you catch one hit, it's a pain because you lose a lot of time. Like way more than if you use Raiden. Of course, playing with Kukishinobu against Magokenkis, it's like, I think it's not... I don't want to say it's possible. It's impossible. Let's try it if you want me to. Let's just do it. But that would be just like nightmare. Let me do a couple times. Yeah, I cannot because yeah, I just let me try it anyway. Like this team and
The Temple of Wisdom!
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide! Our bond is strong!
The tides beckon. Justice is blindsided.
Actually, yes, it's
An
way
oversight
faster,
on my part.
but it's like it's a pain.
Make yourself at home.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in... Oh! I'll settle this.
Be sanctified.
That's a pain. I mean, damage output is way better than with Raiden, but it's a pain. Let me try again, if you don't mind, guys. And I get additional elemental mastery, which means like increased damage. Alright.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide!
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom.
Stand with me!
Let the mighty be humble. Set off.
Out of my way!
Bow your head.
Alright.
Everyone hold hands.
Shower me with... Dissipate!
Settle down. An oversight.
Alright. I mean, yes. Mago Kenk is like there. Unfortunately, I cannot. I can go. Let me try this thing. Yes. Let me try. Let me try Zhongli for this. Yes, I will lose some energy, I will lose some damage maybe, but still. Marley, what's the Nahida build supports to be with Neuvillette? EM or crit damage? It depends, Marley, you know. Let me show you my build. I prefer to use like kinda hybrid build. But for Neuvillette, I think like focusing or damage is way more better. Like this one. It's like, it's because elemental mastery, it's because with this passive. Let just a second, 10 seconds and it's gone. Yeah. So yeah, I have 620 elemental mastery. Weapon is with this, which gives you additional damage if you use it properly. I mean, you know why? Try to use Nahida at the end of all of the other characters. In this case, you get additional 10 seconds like one of this passive, and any of this pretty good for Nahida. Set is default, cancellation 0, talents is 1010, and overall stats like 56 to 195. I mean, it's like that. Energy recharge is not that important. I mean, 125 is more than enough. And I get additional 12 or 14 crit rate from her passive when I use that skill. In my opinion, this say it's better, even though elemental mastery is only like, she has a passive. Oh yeah, this one. Each part of his elemental mastery beyond 200 will grant 0.1 bonus damage and 0.03 crit rate to her. Or you see this to her skill. So yeah, you can check like this build, or I just did like with this weapon and with a magic guide, which gives me additional elemental mastery with this one. And this went not that great, even though like stats it's pretty good, 140 to 56. That with this passive, like it's pretty great amount of additional damage. So yeah, if you use Nahida like after all other characters, you can get pretty good damage. So it's up to you. I mean, like you can use EM anyway, but in my opinion, damage is better. For hyperblooming, like EM Electro is way more valuable. I mean, EM Electro, like Raiden if you have her, or Kuki Shinobu, needs to be built on EM. Full EM, just like no crit whatsoever. But Nahida is mostly damage. Oh yeah, that's not bad. I can show you my sets. Let me show you if you want. Like this one is like flower. This one is plume. Elemental mastery. I use elemental mastery goblet, by the way, not dendro. If you use her signature weapon, you can switch this goblet to dendro goblet, by the way. You can get more damage and you still will have like close to 600 elemental mastery and the like crit rate one. So yeah, pretty nice, like pretty nice ratio, because you like it's great because you get additional crit rate from her skill, which is good. Yeah. Or if you have her signature weapon and you have Nahida, then I would suggest you to go like Sans Elemental Mastery, Goblet Dendro, and Circlet its crit rate, crit damage. Try this build. In my opinion, this build is way better for Neuvillette, because you need more damage, not the EM for Nahida. It was like, yeah.
Hey! Share my knowledge!
Stabilize!
Come on.
Silence! Be sanctified!
I'll settle this.
Bound! Order guide you! Solidify!
Our bond is strong.
Settle down!
Problem is,
The tides beckon.
Out of my way.
I already lost like everything. I lost Nahida's mark. I lost, yes. With Furina is way better, even though it's difficult, because Furina gives you a lot of damage and energy. So yeah, Zhongli is not that great. Unfortunately. Let's try again.
Make yourselves at home!
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled. Stabilize.
Lightning.
It's not that bad.
Silence. Solidify.
Dissipate.
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
Like maybe it's like, yeah, 40 seconds. It's, yeah, I think Furina is better, but it's a little bit difficult to like play without shelter if you don't have C1 Neuvillette. In case of C1, it's definitely Furina, Neuvillette, Kuki Shinobu, and Nahida. But Kuki Shinobu, you need Kuki Shinobu's second constellation. Unfortunately, mine is only C1 or C0, which is a pain. I mean, I lose a lot of with C0 you have rotation issue. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Marley. You're welcome. All right, let me do a couple dungeons again. Yeah, Raiden is better. Unfortunately, we don't have any other pretty good EM characters. At least I don't have, but I will try. Maybe Dory can be good, but I don't think so. because Dory needs energy recharge. Did I choose proper domain? Oh yeah, this one. No, again, I just... It's a wrong one. Yeah, I get to use that domain so bad. I did that domain for, I don't know, let me check. It's like maybe for... Since I got Arlecchino, and it's like... Yeah, it's like 2 months, something like that. Yeah. For 2 months I was farming this, and still I don't have pretty good... I mean, I have normal pieces, but they're like optimal, let's say. They're not great. Oh yeah, let me do plunging Navia, by the way.
One is fast on one's...
Oh, unfortunately, I'm on... If I'm not mistaken, it's like 6. It's like 4 US. Unfortunately, I from Europe. I mean, I use Europe server. Yeah, they just have this limitation. I mean, Mihoyo has this limitation. They... But it is what you can do. Okay, let me do some...
Time to shine! Attack!
Yeah, got her! Stray clouds converge!
Everybody stand! Ah! Ha! Watch out! Ha! Ah! Ha!
Easy, yeah. This plunging Navia is so insane. He's really insane. Okay, yes, let's do it. Yes, I agree with you. Because you know why? Even though like Neuvillette has passive, which let me show you, this one, which says that when a party member triggers like this type of reactions, so you need to go with like unique elemental characters. You get up to 3 stacks, like 1 to 160. And I saw that Kazuha, Neuvillette, Raiden and Nahida is the best team for Neuvillette, but seems like it's not. Even though you cannot get that 160, you can it, but from enemy. And if you didn't, you still can do more damage with Furina than with Kazuha, like, or any other. Because like second Hydro in the team gives you additional 25% of HP from resonance, and also Furina gives you a lot of boost. Since Neuvillette can heal himself, you get Furina 300 fanfare stack for maybe 7 or 8 seconds, which is pretty nice. It's not okay, it's not 18 seconds, like I don't think you can get all of the 18 seconds like duration, but at least 16 to 15, it's like with Xianyun, it's possible. But with unit you get like maybe up to like 8 or 9 seconds, which is also okay. Let me show you, by the way. But yes, I agree with you. I mean, I like hyperbloom with Raiden only because Cookie Shinobu is a pain. Yes, Cookie Shinobu is so bad. I mean, she's not bad. She's melee. For Alhaitham, she's insane. The problem is, like, you need a shielder. In this case, you cannot use any other pretty valuable character, like character which gives you like some DPS or some like flexibility, you know, like you use a shielder only because of resistance to interruption. In case of C1, I mean Neuvillette C1, he is just insane with Furina. Furina, yes, is the best support character for him. So yeah, let me try this one with Raiden.
Time to broaden the horizon.
And you know, like, yes, not forever. You can use Furina literally with any DPS you have. It doesn't matter which one. Like, Furina is just crazy character. If you have a healer in the team, or self-healing character like Neuvillette, like Chlorine, by the way, is also good. Not Arlecchino. Arlecchino is not that great. Arlecchino is bad because you usually try to avoid Arlecchino's burst to use second skill to get more Bond of Life, you know? It increases your Arlecchino's damage. So yeah, Arlecchino is not that great for Furina. But if you use, like, let's say, Furina with Bennett, then yes, you can get some fanfare stack and damage. Okay, that was the main. Oh yeah.
There is no escape.
I see everything. Sharing my
I
knowledge.
messed up. It's better to use.
World collide!
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled! Bow your head.
So yeah. Oh yeah, you see, I got 300 fanfare stacks, and for, let me see, for, it's like only for a couple seconds. It's bad actually, but I did it wrong. Yeah, I mean, better to start rotation with Furina. I just messed up with rotation. You need to start rotation with Furina, then switch to any other characters, and then switch to Neuvillette. It's a better one. Oh yes, actually, Navi is such a character who can work with any electro, cryo, pyro, and hydro support characters. But yes, you can use like, she's great, she's insane. I usually use, like, with just a second, my. Oh yeah, let me show you real quick. I mean, I did that a couple times on the stream. I usually prefer this team. I mean, you know, Xianyun official Charlotte is okay, but better to use Pyro, because double Pyro gives her attack and she scales on attack. Even though her Ascension is crit damage, she needs a lot of attack. I usually use this team. I mean, like Albedo or Zhongli, it's up to you. Shanling and Bennett, I mean, which gives me a double additional 25% attack from the resonance, and additional, like, geo resonance as well. It's pretty good team. Also, I use with Navia. Let me show you a couple, like this one and another one.
Adventure time!
A proper send down from the Cena.
Burst forth!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Nice and spicy. Eat this. This one's got your name on it. Feeling lucky? Ooh. Tap.
Live! Witness my great undertaking!
A proper send down from the. I'm going in. Coming at ya. You're toast. Watch out. Tap. Ow.
Let's light it up! Huh, teamwork is dream!
This one's got your name on it.
I messed up a little bit.
Go back. Get them. Hey there.
So yeah, usually, like, it's like 30 seconds around. Let me try again one more time. Then I switch with to other team, which I prefer more.
Let's light it up!
A proper send down from this.
Coming to be! Moment of birth!
I'm going in!
Eat this. Watch out. Ooh. I guess
I missed him. Charlotte could have Thrilling Tales and Tom to be healer and support. Ah yes, actually yes, you're right. Thrilling Tales, like, since she is like the problem with Thrilling Tales, I mean, yes, you can use it. I usually, like, you know, not usually. I always messed up with the thrilling tails. I cannot do proper rotation because, like, when you're in fight, but you can, yes, actually, it's good. But still, this team, in my opinion, is way better. I mean, you can, like, use, let me show you. It doesn't, it's not mandatory to use, like, Albedo. You can use whatever, but second Geo. Let me go, like, with Goro, for example. He's level 20. I mean, you need that resonance. I will show you elemental resonance, how it, like, you definitely know that, but still. In this case, oh my, in this case, you get increased attack by 25% and also increase shield strength by 15, also increase geo damage by 15, and also geo resistance by 20% for 50 seconds. So yeah, it's like maybe 2 best resonance in the game. Oh, you're welcome, Marley. Of course, you're welcome. Just try this team. I mean, I know Thrilling Tails gives you a lot of attack. It's like 48%, something like that. But it's time limited. And you need, like, do it in time. It's like that. And infusion and that charge attack. You literally can use only maybe 1 charge attack. No, you can use 2 charge attacks. Yeah. The time is like less than 10 seconds.
Everybody stand! At the frying pan, into the fire! Fury! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Feeling lucky! Attack! Teamwork is dreamwork! This one's got your name on it! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Eat this! A proper send-off! From this, everybody stand! Hey there! Hey there! Watch out!
Yes, I messed up a little bit. Yeah, you need to, like I just need to get used. I used literally changing the team. It's a little bit pain. Let me just try again last time, and then I switch to another team. Navi is the only geo character got built. Actually, let's say many players like to use mono geo teams. I don't like it, to be honest, because it's like, I don't know, I don't like it so much. But Navi, yes, Navi is insane. She's a great character.
Let's light it up! Boba, get them! Attack! I'm going in! Hey, yeah! This one's got your name on it! This one's got your name on it! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Fire! Well, everybody stand back! At the frying pan! Hey there! You're toast! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Attack!
Adventures, I'm going in!
Umbrella warfare, I guess! Umbrella warfare!
So yeah, let me check the time. Not insane, but it's 1 minute. Yeah, it's like 1 minute. Let me go another team, which I prefer most. I like this team. Like, this team is like so, like, not easy, but like I like to use Xianyun, Navia, Furina, and Bennett.
Skyward! A proper send-off! From the Xianyun strike! Teamwork is dream!
the skies!
Coming at ya! Attack!
Skyward! Make way for the...
Hey there!
Let me do it a couple times. I mean, I just messed up with rotation. It's better to use Furina. You better to use Furina first. So yeah, this plunging Navia does a lot of damage, just in crazy amount of damage.
Yeah! Scatter! Stop!
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide! Attack!
Everybody stand back! Stray clouds converge!
This one's got your name on it! Ha! Hey there! Hup. Attack! That's the way!
Yeah! Skyward!
Cha! Hiya!
So yeah, it's 30 seconds, but you can do it like in 20 seconds. It's way more fast. So yeah, it's like this. I mean, I like this team. Unfortunately, why it's good? Xianyun helps you to grow Magu Kenkis. Not a growth, let me show you. Shanling is confusing to build. What's your favorite? Shanling. Shanling, it's like better to use emblem set on her and catch as a weapon. What's my favorite character is like among 4 stars it's Rosaria, and among 5 stars is Yelan. So yeah, Xianyun like allows you to like grow Magu Kenkis.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
In this way, they like, you see, they are just on same place, which is very handy when you use like some low range character like Navia. Because plunging is only hits one enemy, not all of them.
Yeah! Scatter! Stop!
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in some attack! I'm going in!
Make way for the...
Coming at ya! Ah! Ah! Ha! Ah! Ha! Attack! That's the way. Watch out! Umbrella warfare!
So yeah, it's like that. Okay, anyways. So yeah, it's about 30 seconds, something like that, but you can do way faster. My favorite, yeah, Yelan is a great character. I don't know why I like her so much. Shanling, let me show you my Shanling, by the way. More like weapon is catch. And if I'm not mistaken, you can get catch. Like new players can also get that catch bit by fishing. Yeah. Set is emblem 4 piece. Constellation 6. Let's say like you need at least constellation 4, but better to get all of them. Talents is like 13. It's like Pyranada, gives you more damage. She is like of field DPS, and that's it. And stats is like not crazy stats. You see 60 to 120. I would like to get better stats. Unfortunately, my pieces are pretty trash. And if you're vaping, you get a lot of damage, by the way, by Shanling. And she's polar, which means you can do a lot of quick, like normal attacks. You see? I mean, she's pretty quick. She's not like Raiden. She's pretty quick. Low yellow, but you know. Yes, actually, you're right. Kimono, if I'm not mistaken. Rain just says me about your nickname. Yes, it's Kimono. Yes, you're right. You know why? Because we have Navia, we have Shinchu, and I see no place for Yelan because she's a little bit for example, she's great for exploration. And you're right. I use Rosaria more than Yelan. You're right. You're completely right. It's unfortunate. Maybe in the future with Pyro, Archon, and like Pyro characters, I can find a place for her, but not now. Oh, yeah, let me check if I. Oh yeah. All right. That's it. Yeah, I use Rosaria. I like Rosaria. Rosaria is a great character, but Yelan, yes, it's kind of, you know. I used to use Yelan with. Actually, yes, I don't use Yelan so much because, like, you know, we have Xinchu. With Arlecchino, in my opinion, Xinchu is more comfortable to play because of resistance to interruption, even though less damage. Oh, then with Neuvillette, you cannot use her whatsoever. It's that difficult. You can use with DPS Raiden, by the way. With DPS Raiden, in my opinion, she is better than Xinchu. With Navia also, Xinchu is better if you want to use like a character. Then I don't know, like maybe you can use it with Furina because she's like on field and off field DPS. She can be on field DPS, but it's like, yeah, unfortunate, but it is what it is. Like,
Sounds good to me.
Stuff of Homa. Oh yeah. Oh, Rain, you're here. Yeah, Kimono. Yeah, thank you, Rain. Stuff of Homa. I have Stuff of Homa, and I usually don't use that weapon. It's so broken. I usually use 1 star of the weapon, and I prefer more energy recharge weapons like Favonius, Polearm, Favonius Lance. Let me check it. But Stuff of Homa is useful. I mean, that weapon is great. I mean, yes, I want to, like, I would like to have another copy of Favonius. Maybe I will build. I mean, you have 2 of them, but it's not enough. I mean, swords is okay, because we have sacrificial sword, but we don't have sacrificial polearm, you know? We don't have pole. I don't know why, but we don't have, like, if I'm not mistaken, the polearm is the only one we don't have. Like, we have sacrificial gravestone, we have sacrificial fragments, we have sacrificial swords, and we have another one is like just a second, 2 sword, no polearm, and yeah, and we have sacrificial bow, but we don't have sacrificial polearm, unfortunately. I don't know why. I read couple Reddit's topics about that. Maybe because of characters, you know, that weapon would be so broken, so that's why they just didn't like, we don't have it, so maybe because of that. Oh yeah, let me. I got stuff at home. Maybe I should switch for oh, you mean switch for Xianyun? You know, no need to, because just a second, you can use Staff of Home on her. Why not? I mean, Staff of Home gives you more damage than Catch, by the way. So yeah, if you use Staff of Home on Xianyun, it's okay. Because you know why this weapon is so great? It increases your like elemental burst damage, gives you additional crit rate and energy recharge, which is like, you know, my Xianyun has 200, but it's not enough. She needs about 230 energy recharge to play more comfortable. That's a problem for me. My sets that are so trashy. I mean, not all of them. Like this one is good, this one is normal, but my sand is like trash as hell, you know, only crit rate, and I cannot find any good one. My pyro damage bonus is trash as hell. So yeah, I have 2 bad pieces. And this one is great. This one actually is pretty good. I got this one is a long time ago. 21 attack, 21 crit damage. That's insane. So yeah, I need to farm for Shanling. Unfortunately, it's like that. I have Pyro from other set, offset, and pretty good Pyros, by the way. Like I have this one is like now. This one is pretty good. So this one is pretty good as well. But still it's not emblem set. That's why it's like low on crit rate and crit damage. It's only 60 to like 120. Even though my Shinchu use the same set, but his stat is like 61 to 152 with the same energy recharge. You see, like 30 more crit damage. Alright, let me like do this one if you don't mind, and that's it for today. Let's see if I can get something. Yeah, today. Ah. Actually, it's not a great one because, you know why? If it scales on attack, oh no, I will keep it. I will keep it because of Zhongli and because of, yes, if I can get energy recharge here, that would be nice. Oh no, let me do emblem. Alright, it's like always. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thanks for joining. I most likely will be online tomorrow again, like at 8 PM plus 4 UTC. So yeah, feel free to join. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining, and bye bye.
I will make it better.